Saxton there, and I work for Notoriety, which is an independent publishing company, and we publish Denizen magazine and Design Folio, but primarily what we do is website based, so and publications are sort of a follow on from that. Because we're a publishing house, I'm dealing with obviously books, documents, magazines, the things that we're publishing, carrying around day to day. So previously I was using boxes, cardboard boxes, to carry tons of magazines out to my car, which I'd then pull out to take to clients, and with my media kits, basically I had documents everywhere, so and no sort of structured or organised way to cart them around. Typically in your art store, what you'd find there, like plastic sleeves and things that I used to use in my previous career as an interior designer, they're just not suitable. The access is annoying, so and they're just flimsy, not robust enough. So I was very, very pleased to come across something that's robust and strong and lightweight as well, because those, I guess, are the three main things that I'd be looking for. Yeah, so I must say I stock quite a lot in my unit capsule. So it's always loaded up with books. So this is Design Folio, our design publication, and Denizen, our luxury lifestyle publication there. So often I'm talking to clients concurrently about both, and therefore I need to carry around a couple of copies of each, especially if I'm obviously out seeing a couple of clients at a time. So that's what I'm carrying around, particularly when I'm going overseas. If I'm visiting clients in Melbourne, say, I need to just take a stockpile of books, and this is the only way that I can carry around something that's potentially quite a few kilos, easily as human luggage. So I don't know anything else. Well, there's nothing else like it anyhow, but I don't know what kind of mechanism you could use or item you could use to carry something of that weight. Basically, I get a lot of questions about it from when I open it. It means that rather than having all my papers spread out in about a sort of 2 metre radius, I can keep everything. If I've got my media kit, I'll just pop that up there, and I can speak in a sort of convivial way with my clients without having to sort of worry about where all my things are spread out. When it comes to people's reactions, I think there is a precedence in terms of they're expecting, because of what we do and the quality of what we're publishing, they're expecting us to have everything that is at the leading edge of design, whether it's designer items, clothing, and the same goes with the way that we're presenting what we're doing. Therefore, I think a lot of people, they're impressed. They don't necessarily say so at first, but they're like, oh wow, Design Folio, we're talking about the latest and greatest in design, and she obviously has the latest and greatest in presentation methods as well, because she's the Human's Capsule. But invariably, I get questions about what it is, generally towards the end of the conversation, and it's hard to sometimes steer the conversation back towards what I'm actually trying to do, which is present the book and show people what it is, because they always want to know what is this capsule. They've never seen something like this before. I'm generally working with interior designers, architects and furniture suppliers, so it's exactly the kind of thing that they would want to use themselves. And yeah, so that's the main reaction that I get. I certainly feel more confident when I'm using my Human's Capsule, just because I know that I've got everything that I need at hand. If you're carrying a pile of items, it's easy to sort of forget what you've got as you're running out the door. Generally, I'm working on a whole lot of different things at one time, so I'm racing out the door to a meeting. Here, I know I can see in front of me what I've got to deal with and what I've got on hand, and I certainly just feel pretty organised and confident when I'm going into a meeting to see people.